Thank you. I'd like to start off today by asking, with a show of hands, how many of you believe that good health can be made contagious? Okay? How many don't believe health is contagious? Okay? So we have more believers than skeptics. You know, we're accustomed to thinking about bad health behaviors as being contagious. We think about teens smoking together. We think about, people overeating when they go out with their families and friends. And if we think about how this looks in society, it's almost like the spread of a disease. Behaviors are kind of like an infection. They can start with one person, one group of individuals, and then they slowly spread throughout a society until the whole society is less healthier than it could be. And this is really bad because people die, and governments, especially governments in poor countries, lose a ton of money. For example, for diabetes and cardiovascular disease, the global cost is over $1 trillion. And this is money that could be helping poor people live better lives. In a place like Jordan, a small country in the Middle East with 6 million people, it's a really big problem because the government loses about $2 billion each year because of a disease like diabetes, where the standardized prevalence is about 17%. And this is because people in that part of the world have a certain diet, and when modernization, urbanization, westernization has taken hold, people have changed their lifestyles, but their diets remain the same. And so what do we do? I had an organization called MicroClinic International, and we have a contagious health approach to dealing with a disease like diabetes. So we start with a lady, let's call her Layla, and we bring Layla into a program that we run with the Ministry of Health and Queen Rania in Jordan. And we don't invite Layla as an individual. We ask her to bring several of her friends. So she has to bring her neighbor, her sister, her friend, and maybe even a child into the program. And we teach this group, not the individual, how to deal with issues like diet and exercise. And so if you think about it, we have another picture of society. We have Layla as an agent of change. But we also have other Laylas that we can recruit from the society. And those individuals recruit other people into the program to join them as the group, which you just saw. And then those groups recruit other groups to join the program and to change their diet, to change their exercise patterns. And then those individuals recruit more, and ultimately we have a healthier society. This is what we mean as contagious health. Now, the question is it working? And we believe, after conducting several studies, that it is working. People are reducing their blood sugar levels by significant amounts. They're reducing their weight by significant amounts. And they're reducing their weight and their blood sugar over prolonged periods of time, for example, up to 2 years. And it's also changing the way those who govern the country and important figures like Queen Rania interact with those at a local level. So here we see Queen Rania interacting with our MicroClinic participant. But this isn't just for Jordan. This isn't just for the Middle East. This isn't just for diabetes. Contagious health is applicable wherever human behaviors are an issue in terms of causing death, disability, and the loss of millions, if not billions of dollars. So we have a project in the United States, in Kentucky. And we also have a project for HIV/AIDS in Africa and in Kenya. In the future, what would we do if given the opportunity? I'm very interested in ways that we can use these pre-existing real-life social networks and to combine them with new technologies like cell phones to reach not thousands but millions of people, and therefore saving billions of dollars in preventable healthcare costs. That is our big idea, and that is why we're here today to share it with you. Thank you for listening to this presentation, and make good health contagious today. Thank you.